You know, if we lose liberty in this generation, I want to at least be able to say to my kids, if that were to happen, you know, when they come, I don't want my kids to come to me one day and say, hey Dad, you know, the world we're raising your grandkids in really sucks, and you had a national platform to say something about it and take a stand. What'd you do about it? I don't want to say, well, I was afraid I might lose an advertiser, so I didn't speak up, or I didn't want to offend anybody, or, you know, I wanted to build that addition on the house, and, you know, I want to be able to say, hey, if it's lost, I did everything I possibly could. So that would not be the case, because that's really the sense of urgency that drives us also out here in the grassroots. And I think that's where those of us who live outside the 202 and 212 area codes, that's what we're thinking right now. We don't really care what the Fox News All-Stars in their deep baritone voices pontificate what will work, because we don't get to vote to exempt ourselves from these policies. And while you guys are at your cocktail parties, our businesses are being shut down, and our schools are getting worse, and our freedoms and liberties are being threatened and eroded. That's the sense of urgency that drives me and drives a lot of listeners to shows like mine. Stop taking pictures with politicians. Stop having, I don't know, if you own a business in this audience, I doubt you've ever walked up to your employees and said, can I have your autograph? All right, take back control of your system. And that ultimately begins at the ballot box. This is how we fight these wars in this country. Politics is how we conduct civil war in America. That's right out of my book. And ultimately, it comes down to who brings the bigger tank. Come November, who brings the bigger tank and points, metaphorically speaking, the biggest gun at the head of the system. And for too long, we've allowed enemies of liberty to do that. We need to take control of the system back.